Okay, so what's the deal about having propane on the camper? Well, the first thing is that you are going to need them to be able to run the heat inside the camper, or be able to cook, to be able to use your stove, or like if you're dry camping, you're going to be able to heat up your water using a hot water heater. Now, in order to show you how to use those elements, what I want to show you first is where the propane tanks are located and how to use them. So we are outside the camper. You have two propane tanks. They're always full, and all you have to do is basically open the valve of one. You can open both if you want to, that's not a problem. When one runs out, the other one activates, but two of them will last like more than a season. Okay, so we open those, and now what we can do is actually go inside the camper and run a couple of things. Like in this case, we can actually turn on the stove. So let's take a peek and go ahead and turn on the stove. Now in this case, we don't need any lighters or anything like that. The lighter is built in into here. All you need to do is open the gas, basically. You'll notice it turns red. Once it turns red, you can kind of select how much propane you want to let in, and then just crank this up. And there's your stove. Simple as that. And if you want to turn it off, just turn this to the right, and we are good to go. That's how simple it is to be able to use the propane tank. Now, if you want to use the heat like I showed you before, you can always come to this control panel and activate heat, and you will have heat coming from the bottom of the campground. So you can see there's one vent in there. Now, what I would suggest is actually use a different source. We also provide you with an electric heater. It's a lot easier to use, and it doesn't get as hot as it would do with the regular propane heater. So here it is. There's a compartment right here on the bottom of the camper on the right hand side. There's an electric heater. That is more than enough to be able to heat up this camper. Trust me, we've used this, and that is more than enough.